Okay, go to Animoto, and then I want you to, this is where you sign in. You need to sign up. So click sign up. Here you're going to put your email, full name. You can actually just put your first name, okay? And then your password. I want you to make your password the same as it is in your, to log into your computer. So make it your lunch number. You do your last name dot first name, no capitals, is your email address, okay? Now click sign up. Make sure you click education, click sign up. Okay, once you're here, the first thing I want you to do is, this is a free account and it only lasts for 2 weeks. I have a code so that you can have this for free for a year. It's a teacher code. So you'll need to go to your, where it says your name, go down to account and click there and see where it says redeem a promo code. I have a promo code for you. That code is in your Google Classroom right here. You will copy and paste it. So highlight it, Control C, go back to your account, enter the code, Control V, press submit. Notice it says Pro Trial. Once you click submit, it will now say Animoto for Education. Do not enter the code multiple times. Once it says this, you are good. All right, now that you have this, you can actually go and create your Animoto. So you'll go to create. Okay. You're going to click on Animoto Memories. This is the one that's going to help us create a slideshow the way we want it to be. So you click create. When you log in, you're going to notice that they have a lot of themes, and these are backgrounds basically. And what I want you to do is, there is the ones that are for classroom, but then there's also all. This will show you a lot more of them. Any of the ones that are premium, you have to kind of pay extra for. So find one like this, and they do have fonts and sounds, but I really want you to think about your book. If you are doing a Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, you want something that's kind of fun and lighthearted, like the book is. I wouldn't want you to pick like something bright like this if you're doing a vampire book, okay? You might want something more dark and mysterious. If you're doing a spooky story, find something that's a little darker. If you're doing something that it has like a love interest, maybe something kind of like this, a teen girly type book. So think about your book and pick a good theme. I am going to do mine over the Watsons Go to Birmingham, which is a fun book. It has some darker parts and some sad parts, but for the most part, it's about travel. So I was thinking I would use this one, Bon Voyage, because it's got it looks like a little travel scrapbook, and I could imagine the Watsons doing that. So when I click on it, it's going to show me a little what it looked like after I created it. So I'm going to watch this, and then once I'm done, I'm like, yes, I really want that. I can pause it, and I'm going to click Create Video. Once you do that, it's going to give you an option about going through a tutorial. I'm going to ask you to skip that tutorial because I'm giving you your tutorial now. So click Skip. What you can do here is, okay, so since I was going to do mine over the Watsons, the first thing I would need to do is add a title slide. Okay, and I would type in the title of my books. It's Watsons. Now, the big thing is, just like Twitter, there's only so many characters you can use. So you can't type a book. Everything needs to be pretty short. So this seemed pretty perfect for the title and the author. I click Save. Next, I can go to the plus sign. I can either add a picture or text. All of your Animotos have to have at least one picture or they will not play. I can add some more text. Notice I don't need another title, but now I can talk about something else that would be on my pre-write. So my pre-write was over here in, it was over the Watsons. So I could talk about the setting or the characters. Let's talk about the character Kenny Watson. So if I go back here and I type in Kenny Watson, now I could say some things about Kenny. So things like he was smart. He had a lazy eye. He was bullied. And he was kind of a nerd. And notice I could type some more, but that's about all I'm going to put. Funny there. Big thing I want you to know is you are not going to necessarily be able to work in complete. And that is okay. So I'm going to click Save. Once I've added all my text, I'm going to want to add some pictures. So you go to Add Pictures. They have stock content. Stock content are free for you to use. So I can go click on Photos, and I can find ones that maybe fit my story. Okay. Not many. This one kind of looks like maybe Flint, Michigan. So I might add that one item. So notice you can add your stock photos. You might want a cover of the book. So if I wanted to do that, I would need to upload that. So I would have to do a Google search for the cover of the book. Those images are copyrighted, so you'll need to save it. But for the most part, let's use free photos from this. And I have another video in which I show you guys how to upload images. Okay? The last thing you will do is before you do that, this is the save button. I would suggest you save about every 2 slides, and then it'll turn and say saved. And you can go preview the video and click, and it'll give you a version of what your video might look like. So let's see what mine kind of looks like. And it may take just a second. Or longer than a second. Now, if I want to keep working on it, I'll click Continue Editing. If I'm done, I'm going to click Produce. I'll give it a title. I can give it a date. I can put my name and a description, and I can click Finish, right? Once I'm done doing that, it'll convert it. And when you're finally done, it'll give you a link to the video, and I'll show you how to share that on our Google Classroom. But we're not going to be finishing today, so that's okay.